Does everything have to be forced in 2022? So in Tampa, Florida, a lot of people are unhappy with their baseball franchise, the Tampa Bay Rays, because 5 of their players won't wear their rainbow burst patch on their uniforms for Pride Month. And people are going crazy. The players are saying that it's because of religious beliefs or personal beliefs, has nothing to do with hatred or acceptance. But all the naysayers, all the progressives, all the liberals are coming out and they're complaining that they're bigots, they don't want these people to feel included, they're not welcome at their stadium. It's all such bullshit. And there's an ESPN reporter, her name is Sarah Spain, and she had a lot to say about it, which quite frankly, she can say whatever she wants, but everybody doesn't always have to agree.
Pride is about inclusion, so you don't love them and you don't welcome them if you're not willing to wear the patch.
Right? It's about inclusion, she says. If you love them and you welcome them, you would wear the patch. It's a patch. Everybody doesn't have to wear the patch for whatever personal belief they have. But that clip right there reminded me of something else.
Okay, you're checked in?
Thank you.
Here's your AIDS ribbon.
No thanks.
You don't want to wear an AIDS ribbon?
No.
But you have to wear an AIDS ribbon.
I have to?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to.
It's the same thing, right? Kramer did not want to wear the AIDS ribbon. He refused to wear it, but they said, you have to wear it. No, you don't have to wear it. Everybody is entitled to their personal rights and beliefs. What aren't people understanding, and why do they keep shoving it down our throat? They just got to let it be. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's included. But if some of the players don't want to wear a patch on their sleeve, then they shouldn't have to. It has nothing to do with loving them or hating them or not wanting them at the games. That's the progressive bullshit that they want you to believe. All the talkers, things will never be equal with LGBTQ. Listen, it's up to the individual person. Wear it or don't wear it. It doesn't matter, but they can't let it go. And Sarah Spain had a little more to say. Here she is.
Calling it a lifestyle reveals to me that you've done not even a modicum of research or understanding on this topic. It's what tends to happen when a privileged class isn't affected by things. This is not just about baseball. That religious exemption BS, which is used in sport and otherwise, also allows for people to be denied health care, jobs, apartments, children, prescriptions, all sorts of rights. And so we have to stop tiptoeing around it because we're trying to protect people who are trying to be bigoted from asking for them to be exempt from it when the very people that they are bigoted against are suffering the consequences.
So, of course, it's more than just they don't love them or welcome them. They're bigots. And for what they're doing, not wearing the patch, is denying LGBTQ people of health benefits, jobs, apartments, children, prescriptions, and so on. And it affects the opportunities and services available to the LGBTQ if everybody doesn't agree. I don't, for the life of me, understand where they come up with this nonsense. How is 5 players refusing to wear a patch for whatever reason, how is that going against that community? And how is that what they're doing is contributing to them being denied health care or jobs or apartments? And what does children have to do with it? How many gay or lesbian couples have you seen in your life that have children? I, for one, have seen plenty. I actually know some. I worked with a couple of ladies who have children. They weren't denied children because of their sexual orientation. But these progressives have to keep spewing this nonsense to shove it down our throats. For whatever reason, they feel that if everybody doesn't get on their knees and bow down to certain groups of people, then we're no good. We're no good. If I had to wear it on my uniform, if it wasn't ordered or mandated to be worn, I wouldn't wear it. That has nothing to do with loving or hating a certain group of people. I would just choose not to do it. But this all boils down to this LGBTQ movement that we see everywhere. It's so prevalent that we have to embrace it no matter what the consequences are, no matter what they're doing, no matter what they're saying. We have to embrace it. And that goes along with the drag show last weekend in Dallas, Texas, where families with children went to a drag show at a gay club, and the children were participating in the show. Why is that okay? Why do you have to get young children involved in whatever it is you do? If the parents as adults want to go to a drag show, go ahead, knock yourself out. Fucking dress in drag if you want. No one gives a shit. But when you're bringing young children, and I saw some babies, adolescents, what are we doing? What are we doing as a society to push this on our children? They do not understand it, no matter what they say. These kids are young. They don't understand it. All they want to do is be kids. They don't want to get taken to a club and watch men dress as women and dance around. And again, if that's what you're into, go ahead. Go do it. Leave the kids out of it. And it's the same thing with this Tampa Bay Rays thing. A group of individuals decided we are not wearing the patch on our uniforms, and that's it. But people cannot accept it. It's all about bigotry. Unacceptable. You don't want us here, you don't want us there. This is the problem with society today, that we literally cannot have our own personal beliefs about any subject. All they're going to keep saying is, it's hate, it's bigotry, you don't want them there. If they show up, they're going to be harassed and bullied. That's what they're saying. Because, in my opinion, that's what they want. They want to be harassed so then they can go back on the mainstream media news channels and say, look what happened to me. Look what that person did. They're looking for attention. They're attention seekers. And I've said this so many times, I'm so tired of saying it, but no one gives a shit what color your hair is, what kind of clothes you wear. You're a man, you want to be a woman. No one cares. We all know it's biologically impossible for a man to be a woman. We know this. And you can have as much surgery as you want. A man will never be a biological woman. If they choose to think they are, then go ahead. That's in their head. And if I see them, I could care less. But I don't have to parade around with them and, again, bow down to them because they choose to do this. I have my own set of beliefs, as everybody else in the United States. Why do we have to keep being ridiculed for not bowing down and celebrating this group of people? That's their lifestyle. They choose to live it, so let them live it. We don't have to put up pride flags outside our homes or wear rainbow patches or go to pride parades during Pride Month. We don't have to do that if we don't want to. But when you don't get involved in it, you're the bad guy. You're the bigot. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And this is the progressive agenda that the Biden administration embraces, because these are the people who support all his failures. They used to get upset when Donald Trump made mean tweets. Oh my God, I can't believe Trump said that. But they're okay with paying $7 a gallon for gas or paying outrageous food prices. Imagine, apparently, this group of individuals is okay with that. And again, if that's what you want, and if you can afford the gas, go ahead. Put on a skirt, put on some heels, go pump your fucking gas. Nobody cares. It's just stop the bullshit with everybody has to agree with everything everyone does. How about minding your own business and don't worry about what the other person's doing? I think this world would be a better place, but it's never going to go away. They're going to be in your face. If you don't accept us, you hate us. You're a transphobe. You don't like gay people. We've heard it again and again and again, and we're going to continue to hear it, and it's never going to go away. And again, I don't give a shit what people do. But, stop. For the love of God, stop. Stop parading around and whining and bitching and moaning because somebody gave you a funny look because they know you're a dude and you're dressed like a girl. You're going to get looks. It's obvious. Okay? It's obvious. This is what you want to do with your life. Just do it. Leave the rest of us alone. No one cares what you're doing. But if you're going to bitch and whine that a handful of ball players won't put a patch on, I think that's a serious mental health issue, because you think automatically that they don't accept you and they're bigots and they're denying you, or they're going along with the so-called denial of health care and jobs and apartments and prescriptions. That's all progressive liberal trash. That's all they preach. So these people jump on board with it, and the rest of us have to suffer. And that's it. Stop shoving it down our throat. Stop. No one cares. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't liked this video already, please like it. Drop a comment if you want to. Let me know how you feel about this subject. If you're not tuned into my channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. Share my videos with friends and family if you will. I'd appreciate that. And I hope everybody's healthy and safe. And if you want to wear a rainbow patch or put a rainbow flag outside your house, good for you. And if you don't have to, because that's your right as an American citizen or a citizen of any country for that matter. Have a great night.